I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Yeah, I'm stopping that. Sorry guys that I probably sound like crap. This is Black Cat Hobbies. I've been pretty under the weather lately. But I did not want to do you all the disservice of not bringing you this game as fast as I could. It is probably a little later getting out than I wanted, but I mean, my wife attended the midnight release, so we got our copies right at midnight. That being said, I have picked up a new job that I had to work today, semi early in the morning, so I couldn't stay up like really late recording, and I'd been trying to rest my voice because I've been sounding so terrible. I will get into more things later, but this is Pokemon Sword and Shield. Specifically, I am playing on Shield. I will be playing Sword probably starting next week. I'll get into more about that later. Gotta remember how this controller's set up. I haven't been using my Switch that often at the moment, just because everything I've been recording's been on a different system. But here we go. This is gonna be fun. I'm most likely taking Score Bunny. It's been a bit of a toss-up. This is still cool looking. Let me grab a drink real fast. Like I said, been under the weather. I feel terrible, but I've been too excited for this one. Alright, alright, alright. Welcome, one and all, welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive due to a freaky elephant thing. Thanks to the help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us, in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. It's still a freaky elephant. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, the, villain. Nah, I don't know. I have no idea if he's a villain. I just know that people have been speculating that it's probably him. I don't really care. I'm looking forward to the story. And it is a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion, who does not stop talking. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match. My wife does not like this posing. Exhibition or not, Leon, your pristine record, yeah. You know, usual pre-battle smack talk. And right off the bat with Charizard doing its thing. Because why not? Let me know in the comments if you guys want me, like, reading the dialogue as I go, summing it up, something like that. Because of the way this game got released, there were some people that had their copies, like, over in Europe before we even hit the midnight release. And some people read this, some people don't. Some will let it play on the screen while they're talking other stuff. Let me know what y'all prefer. Like, I can go one way or the other. I don't mind it being read. I don't mind reading it. I don't mind it not being read. It is kind of annoying if they're talking about other stuff while you're trying to read it. So, I don't know. That's all dependent on what you guys prefer. But, yeah, Hop is being annoying. And apparently he describes the phone as being Flash. I did not know we had Buggy the Clown. Or was it Buggy the Pirate? I haven't watched One Piece in a while. But yeah. Apparently Hop wants to be a Buggy imitator. Yeah. Lee's exhibition match on it. You can cheer him on with your hands full. Apparently it's the only way is with his famous Charizard pose. Some people love it, some people hate it. But let's all be entertained by the adorable Wooloo. And it's the big day. PCH. Yeah, that's what I'm calling on this one. I will probably use a different name when I do the Nuzlocke. That's something I will get into more details as the video progresses. Hop's got it recording. I will try to keep calling him Hop, except every time I say that, I keep wanting to say Hal from the last game. I find both of those characters to be rather annoying. But, yeah, it just gives me a lot of Hal vibes, and both of them I thought talked too much. But at least we get presents. And it's not even Christmas. Sorry for not reading that. Honestly, I was reading that in a playthrough and the grammar just really threw me off. I don't know why. Ugh. Sorry, like I said, I've been feeling terrible. I'm congested. My voice is kind of shot. But, yeah, I've been looking forward to this way too much to not try to get it out in a decent time frame. We have a switch on the storage area. That's what I'm going to call that. There's your kind of, yeah, dresser-esque thing. Stuffed Pikachu, the desk, the TV, the bed. It's so fashionable. Yay. While we're here, if it'll let me, I'm gonna do one thing real fast because it's not gonna feel like a Pokemon game otherwise. I might give some nicknames, I don't know. In the Nuzlocke, I will definitely be doing that. That's better. Okay, I'm fine with the rest of it. I just do not want autosave. It really doesn't feel like a Pokemon game with it. Actually, no, probably don't since we don't have a Pokemon yet. There's so much talking in this initial area. Like, there's some info I feel like I need to give you guys because of a project I have in the works and some other stuff that's going on. But there's just so much to go over in this opening area. And I don't really want to just have a bunch of downtime. Yeah, the bag is big. It'll hold just about anything Greek or Lee could bring. I'm probably just going to keep calling him Leon because Hop calling him Lee for some reason just kind of irritates me. It's probably because Lee is a perfectly valid first name and so is Leon, and so it feels like it should be a separate person. I don't know. But go Wooloo. Headbutt that gate. Or tackle or whatever, since the animation is apparently the same, but... Okay, he is, yeah, saying using tackle. Apparently we're not supposed to go past the fence. There's supposedly some real scary Pokemon living in the Thundery Weald. Ugh. I don't want to race you, Hop. So, yeah, apparently he thinks because we're lugging a big old bag around that he's going to beat us easily. What happens if we just take off the bag and chuck it at him? Come on, give me control. Wrong button. Aww. I was seeing if I could pet the Wooloo. Check out all the more Wooloos, the Butterfrees, that nice windmill. How would Leon fit in a cupboard? His mom wants him to learn some patience. I think I agree with her. Apparently, Leon is hopeless with directions. I mean, I could take some time to explore, but yeah. Since it takes a little bit just to get out of this opening town, I know several people that tend to go for like a shorter video didn't even make it out of like the opening town before they cut their first video. I'd like to. I will be going on a little longer video with this one, but first one of the series kind of makes sense, especially for a game like this. Hop has no chill. Alright, so before we get onto this, maybe. So, for any of you who've been keeping up with current events on YouTube, as much as I don't want to do this, YouTube managed to go and get themselves in a little bit of trouble with the government. And because of that, in the near future, I may be starting up a Patreon page. If anyone wants to, that'll be much appreciated. Mostly, I just appreciate your viewers, or your viewership. A lot of the reason I'm going to start it up is so that if something goes wrong with YouTube because of their mistake, I'll have a safe place to put my videos that YouTube can't mess with, or the government, or at least not as much. So that's the main reason for that. If anyone wants to donate through that, feel free. It'll be much appreciated. But like I said, your viewership is what counts. I'd certainly appreciate it. It's mostly just as a backup because of, yeah, YouTube deciding to get in trouble with the FCC. At least I think it was the FCC. Ugh, sorry. Hello, wet turf. Your champion Leon is back. Bleh. I promise I'll be doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion. Leon and your Charizard are the greatest. Okay, champion and Leon. That's gonna bug me because I keep wanting to put too much emphasis on the O for champion. He hopes we'll all carry on training our Pokemon and never shy from battle. He wants us to come challenge him for the champion title. And they all call him Lee. Okay. The older gentleman in the back row. I'd like to know what he had for lunch because he looks very content. Ugh. Yes, Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. Yeah. I'll fight it with a Sobble or something. I don't know. He wants the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle him. Galar's trainers to be the strongest in the world. See, there's the main attraction. Let's just let Leon stop talking and let's focus on Charizard. So much better. I don't know, if Hop was his #1 fan, I think I might be trying to stay out of the spotlight. And that is oddly specific saying about 1.25 inches. One moment, guys. Ugh. So one nice thing about this, I'm at home. Which means I can't be making other people sick. And he notices us. Woo! And again, if he's heard loads about us, it just means Hop doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut. Unbeatable Leon. Let's give it a little bit of time. We'll prove him wrong. And again, he wants to race again. Thinks that Hop, if he had a proper rival, could push himself to be something truly special. I don't know, I still feel like Hop's just gonna be someone left in our dust the whole time. So many advertisements on his cloak. Yeah. If I don't read a ton of Leon's dialogue, it's mostly just, I don't know what it is, but him saying something like, everyone in Galar can have a champion time. Yeah, since when was champion, I want to say it's an adjective? I don't know, it's been a while since I've had my, like, you know, school grammar classes and stuff, but something about that just strikes me as really poor and, like, I don't know, when I was a kid I probably wouldn't have cared, but as an adult, especially as an adult where the fields I tend to work in require very precise grammar, something about that just really bothers me. And it comes up a lot of him using champion in a way it was not designed to be used. Yeah, he promised us a present, so Hop, as always, is impatient. Greatest gift from the greatest champion. Showtime, everyone! And with a casual wave of the hand, Grookey, Score Bunny, and Sobble, whose middle form looks, yeah. Then again, Thwacky, the middle form of Grookey, also looks, ugh. Grookey, smack him. Line up, everyone. Bleh. Yeah, the other reason why I may or may not, and why I haven't been reading everything is with trying to conserve my voice. I know that I have a couple of videos I'll need to make in the morning that'll then require pretty much working most of the day to get the second part of those videos ready. And then I'm also going to hopefully be recording more of this, so more talking all the whole time while I just, yeah. throat's been bothering me. As you can, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know I don't really sound the best right now. But it is what it is. We get first pick because Hop already has Wooloo. That being said, we don't have camera control yet. We're gonna take Bunny. Fiery Passion. Give me the bunny. Skipping the nicknames for now, I may change that later. It's really weird. So my wife has always picked grass types, and she started up her copy last night, and she went with Score Bunny, because she just dislikes Grookey that much. And she has always been one to take the grass types. They're always her favorite. And yeah, fire type this time. Hop has a horrible choice. Ugh. And he gets fouled. At least we get to eat. Yeah, but I'm going to take a moment while they do all this. If you guys haven't heard, basically, yeah, that food would not still be on the stick. Basically, YouTube and, well, Google, if I remember correctly, as a parent company, got caught bragging about how their platform of YouTube has basically become the new Saturday morning cartoons. And, well, yeah, YouTube collects data from anyone watching for their metrics and analytics. Well, think about that, if you will. A lot of kids, Saturday morning cartoons, and YouTube is collecting data. That didn't really fit right with the government. So, they've gotten fined. Big deal. It's like a drop in the bucket for Google. But they, from what I'm hearing, have put new policies into place, and if the FCC decides to find that your videos are an issue, instead of finding YouTube, they find the creator. I believe I heard it's $42,000. That sounds horrible. So if things start going really poorly on YouTube, I'll probably cancel this channel and just keep it going on. I do have a Facebook page for this channel. I need to actually link it to my profile, but that's been kind of weird. I'll get that taken care of later. Just trying to make sure that it links properly instead of the way it would normally look going from the computer where I'm logged in on it at. But then also things like Patreon, and I'll probably start streaming here. I need to set up a Twitter as well to, well, it's not ideal to be setting it up for things like notifying when a person's going live. My new job is retail. I don't have a set schedule. So my days off each week, like this week I've got the weekend off. Next week, well, they're counting Sunday as part of it, so I have like Sunday and Wednesday off. The week after, I have some days off because of the holiday. The week after that isn't scheduled yet, but so it's like, okay, we have weekends, or some random time in the middle of the week, or holidays with some random time thrown in there, so I'll keep people updated with that for when I actually live stream. And just other projects that I've got going on that don't film as well. Like I've got a commission going on and some other things to get ready for a convention next year that are going to be cool, but don't know how well they'd make like videos, so those will be updated on those pages as well. We spent the whole night with the partners. Yay. We're understanding one another. Built up a bit of love. Believe in ourselves and our Pokemon. If you trust one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. Ugh. I do not like his baseball cap. I just noticed that. Like, I don't know why. I didn't even notice it before, but I just noticed the cap, and I don't like it. Hop thinks he's going to be the one to challenge Leon. I disagree. Like, just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first-rate in battle, too. Yeah, there's some characters from old television series that would disagree with that. Trainer, or Hop apparently already thinks he's worthy enough calling himself a trainer. But Leon will be the judge of that. Woohoo! Why would I have to be ready and willing? I'm just going to school him anyway. Confuse moves that suit your Pokemon. You see, how are we supposed to have a champion time? That doesn't make any sense. Or are we supposed to be battling Pokemon with, well, like, dripping with diamonds and jewels and sipping champagne and stuff like that? That wouldn't make any sense. This is Pokemon. These guys are like 10. I don't know about Leon. But yeah. Everyone's on board. Let's do this. Yeah, Hop, you're getting way too excited. Hop, if you know exactly what to do in order to win, why are you going to lose? Let's wipe that grin off his face. Poor Wooloo. Yeah. 2-on-1 and he still can't pull it off. The tackle. And Wooloo will roll because it's adorable like that for some reason. I almost wish it didn't have an evolution because Wooloo just looks awesome. Ooh, a crit. Supposedly that part is scripted. We haven't entirely figured it out yet, but that seems to be pretty common to happen at that second hit. Alright. So we gained XP. We level up. We're gonna learn Ember. Yay! Yeah. Trusty ally, he says. Bleh. Yay, my voice is shot and I can't talk today. Woohoo! We'll take care of this the easy way. At least the Switch is portable, but I gotta say, this is nice playing on a good-sized TV. Like, this feels good. Hop, I have been playing since Yellow. Type advantages are child's play. Hop, Give me more than $4. Ugh. You all fought hard. You wanted to let Charizard out to join all the fun. Yeah, that would have been a bad day. We're all going to get sorted. We'll take a drink real fast. It's like things are getting a little rough. Apparently we've got real promise. And he's got a favor of us to ask of us. Ugh. Hey, I'm dropping stuff. Even better. Let's hope I don't get lightheaded while I'm playing, because I tried to stand up earlier, and with the way things are going, almost fell right back down. He wants us to be a real rival to Hop. Might be a bad idea. I mean, do you really want your brother to constantly lose? Ugh. Yeah, that one battle and he thinks he's ready to take on the gym challenge. Whoa. I'm ready, but I don't think Hop is. Says we still have a whole lot to learn before, yeah, about Pokemon before we're ready for the challenge. I'm not really sure why he says especially us, because, I mean, we did just kick his brother's butt. So, that being said, we do need a Pokedex. It's more than just a collection of data, you know, it's a record of a trainer's love and passion that annoyingly has a Rotom in it. And he says we're off to the research lab. He's got the enthusiasm. He doesn't have the brains. And he says he's going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokedex will be nothing. Since when has a Pokedex been simple? I mean, the original 151 were hard enough, and now we're over 400. I mean, yeah, it's gotten easier, but it's still a lot to collect. Yeah, gotta go tell Mom that we're heading out. And the Wooloo, well, did what Wooloo did. Come on, let's hurry up. The gate's been opened. The Wooloo finally succeeded in what it was trying to do this whole time. Of course the Wooloo broke through. Professor's granddaughter went through, came back in real state, and that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor. Ugh. I'd rather not have an earful right now. See, this is what I was talking about by not having a lot of brains. Bravery does not make up for stupidity, or at least it is not equal. Fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find the Pokemon soon, this might be trouble, you think? Alright. So, still need to talk to you guys. There's a couple of things I still want to get done in this video before I call it. Hey! Time to get stronger. By a squirrel. I really wish these were chipmunks. But then I'd have to give it a nickname, and it might, I don't know, it might still be considered family friendly, but it could also be taken in a different context that would not be, and, well, I need a second one. If y'all know what I'm talking about, well, good on you. But, yeah. Actually, I might be able to come up with a nickname for that, but it's going to take some research, because it's been ages since I've seen, Ah, man, it was an old Disney show from when I was younger that had Chip, Dale, something involving a plane. It had a female mechanic. And it's been a long time. Actually, I wonder. Can I already get a Rookity? Nope, still not. Dang it. I know the champion will give us Pokeballs later, but there is a point where apparently we end up with 5 Pokeballs that aren't really mentioned. So I'm trying to figure out exactly when we get those for something I'm doing later. Basically the thing I've been trying to get around to telling you guys about, but there's just so much in this opening. Woohoo! Hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? No, it's skeletons raising up from the ground, and they want to eat brains, which means you're probably safe, but I should probably get moving. Got a little sound design for this. I want to say they, in theory, brought in a full orchestra because of having the console, and it just sounds so good. Rulu might be in real trouble. All the thick fog. Thick fog. Thick as pea soup. Yay. Can't see my hand in front of my face. Okay, I forgot he said that, but my sentiments exactly. You don't have a clue why this place is off limits, Hop. That's why this place is off limits. And Zamazenta, I believe is the name, just looks cool like that. This is pointless. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Basically, because of some stuff I've already seen, none of my moves are going to have an effect, so I don't even see a reason to waste normal battle moves. It's getting all, foggy. And don't worry, I know I'm playing Shield right now. I will be starting a Sword playthrough next week, which is what I need to talk to y'all about. So if you're all really excited for Sif, okay, I know it's technically like Zacian or something, but we all know it's Sif from Dark Souls. It's Sif. Yeah, that one, or that game will be probably going next week. I probably would have started on that one. I did get both because I liked the look of Sword. And my wife and I usually get different versions so that we can trade between each other. She really liked the look of sword more than the look of shield. And I'm like, you know what? Well, why don't I just do 2 different playthroughs and then we can also still trade and get everything. So, Sith or Sword starts next week. Probably be tail end of the week, which I'll get to here in a moment once they're done talking. Just want to know how we managed to find our way here. Or, well, how he found his way here, because Leon is apparently pants with directions. I have no idea what that phrase is supposed to mean. Like, I get what he's getting at, but since when did pants mean that he's bad with directions? Especially, you know, why you talking to your older bro like that? He never showed after he waited ages, so he came looking. Charizard looks like he wants some lamb chops. We were all fainted. Woohoo! Yeah, so it took courage to come in here all the same, and he can understand well enough why we did it. I don't know. I think I maybe had some courage, but I think Hop was just acting because he's stupid. He did not think things through. But of course the Wooloo's alright. I'm amazing. Thought we had it when the fog started rolling in and the mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it just had this sort of presence. It exerted a pressure. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really. They seemed to pass right through it. Moves passed right through it, eh? So the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering weald, are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough, maybe the 2 of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. Or Magnolia's gonna do it. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you. Ah, I feel so safe. Ugh. Even if we did get an earful from Leon. What an experience. This will make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. I didn't know they made legends for people that always lose. Sorry, like I said, his character just really annoys me. I mean, I know blue or red, depending on the person you played, or if you played yellow, I believe technically Gary Oak was a really annoying rival, but, I mean, it fit the character, whereas, and, like, seemed like a challenge. Hop doesn't really come off that way. She'll go spare if you leave without a word? Like, how do you go spare? The I hate this word. The colloquialisms that are used in this game do kind of throw me off a little bit. Like, they're not bad, it's just, it's not the kind of stuff you hear on a normal day-to-day basis. Ooh, actually, does that mean we finally have, or is it when we leave here? Okay, still nothing. Hi, Mom. Hi. 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 Or, I got that wrong. Mom. 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 Mommy. Mama. Mommy. Mama. Hi. Yes, Scorbunny's adorable. But not as adorable as a Yamper. Yes, we're going to Wedgehurst. Bit of pocket money. Scorbunny will battle to the very end, so we can't go pushing it too hard. I just realized something, and not something I was thinking about. Yeah, so, as you noticed, the name is BCH for Black Cat Hobbies. I didn't want to have to type the whole thing out. Yeah, I am not, like, trying to... Yeah, this is a family-friendly channel, so it is not what some of you maybe have been thinking the name was, so... Yeah, I did not think about that earlier. I may try to change names earlier. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Alright, and we can rest anytime we need. After all, east or west, home is best. Ah. Okay, I just tried to go a little lightheaded for a moment. That was weird. Alright, so gonna go a little farther. I want to try to at least get to the professor's house. It's like, I know several of the videos that seem to have gone up, they didn't get past, like, here. And it's like, we're just started the series. You should at least make it out of the hometown first. Alright. But I've been meaning to say this for a little bit. I need y'all's help. Ugh. And I'll get back to it as soon as this guy stops talking. Alright, quite a big step. My first step toward becoming the next champion. That'll never happen. Guess I'll probably train up Grookey a bit by having it battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. A lot of good that's going to do you. We need to get ourselves to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball. Can you just tell us that's a Pokeball? You don't have to describe it. Mark out on front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. Yay! Okay, so what I've been trying to get around to this whole time. Starting... There's all the Wooloos. Yeah, we don't have a sleepy Snorlax this time. It's a group of Wooloos sleeping. Alright. So, starting next week, it'll probably be, like, towards the tail end of the week, I will start a Nuzlocke on Pokemon Sword. So, because I'm starting a Nuzlocke, one, I want viewer input. So, leave in the comments section who I should pick as my starter. Whoever has the most votes by the day I record the video, which will either be... It might be Wednesday, but it could be Thursday, Friday, depending on schedules. I'm hoping to have it uploaded next Friday. So it's going to be one of those 2 days. I believe I have Wednesday off. Unless my schedule changes, so that's why it might be done on Wednesday. Otherwise, it's going to depend on how that works out. I think... Okay, yeah, I did end up with 5 Pokeballs. That being said, being a Nuzlocke, y'all know how that works. One, pick, or tell me what Pokemon I should start with. Whoever's most in the comments section, or with like the most likes, stuff like that, or yeah, likes on other comments that mention it. That's the one I'm gonna pick. I don't really care which of the 3 it is. It's purely viewer's choice on that. 2, we do technically have 5 Pokeballs here, but we cannot buy Pokeballs until after Leon gives us 20. Do you want me to start the Nuzlocke officially at this point? Or do you want to wait until Leon, or do you want me to wait till Leon gives us the 20 and we can actually start buying Pokeballs? And then, I gotta go do a little bit of research on how Nuzlockes tend to work, because this one has a little bit of weirdness in it with like the wild area. So that being said, I am taking recommendations on how y'all want me to handle the wild area. If you want it to be that I can accept 1 in the entire area, okay. If you want it to be that, you know, the wild area is its own something with specific rules. Let me know what you guys are thinking, because, I mean, we also have all those raid battles in the wild area, which, it's a raid battle. It's its own separate instance, but at the same time, it's in a wild area, so I don't really know how... I need to look up to see if there's official rules for how that works for a Nuzlocke yet with this game, but let me know what y'all think, and if the viewers are leaning the majority one way, that's probably what I'm going to go with unless I find something official. Alright, Score Bunny's almost evolved. More importantly, I got my Rookity. Yeah, I wanted the Wooloo. Jerk. Alright, but so more importantly, I do want you guys' input on that, but it is a Nuzlocke, which means every Pokemon is going to get a nickname. And I know my nephew is probably going to give or send comments on like a bunch of nicknames, which is fine, but I would like the viewers' input, so feel free to leave nicknames down in the comments section, both male or female, and female. And I will try to make sure I have a list with me every time I am recording. Anything that I catch will get a nickname from that list. I mean, there's a couple of things that I might ignore list because I just have some names in mind. But for the most part, it's going to be names that the viewers send in as the nicknames on the Pokemon. That being said, I will, even if it's not Nuzlocke, there's probably one Pokemon that I will catch in the Nuzlocke regardless, and then maybe just not use, if it isn't like the one that I would normally have, so that I'm still following the Nuzlocke and the fact that I wouldn't be using it. I gotta have one. I gotta have a Yamper. The thing is too adorable. I won't even evolve it in the Nuzlocke unless it is the legitimate catch for whatever route it happens to be on. But yeah, it's Yamper. I gotta have one. If it's not the legitimate catch for the route, I will leave it in a box, never use it. I want to have a Yamper. I don't know what it is. I find Corgis entertaining, and now that we have an electric Corgi, basically, I gotta have it. Ah, crud. I did not actually want to beat that. I wanted to keep that. Oh well. I'll get one later. Got a potion. Good, good. I had heard we could get one of these first route, but the little bit I was getting to watch, they kept going up and down in here, and they could not get a hold of one. I do not want to beat this thing. I want to catch it. I'll take it. How dare you make my Score Bunny dirty? I mean, if we decide that the Nuzlocke won't start until after we can actually buy Pokeballs, I'll just have to backtrack a little bit to Route 1. I have a Grubbin. Nice. I don't know. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Alolan Pokemon, but I just like Grubbin. I don't know why. Oh, is that what I think it is? Yeah, I know what a Paralyzed Heal is. Dang it! I did need to catch one of these, but that Wooloo had the yellow aura going around. I want it. Wovet, if you messed up my Aura Wooloo, we're gonna have words. Assuming I don't go and, like, just destroy the Wooloo. Okay, I still have some Pokeballs. I may have to come back here later, but... But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing the Nuzlocke. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I do really feel that with the whole nicknaming thing, it's the kind of thing I should really get the community involved in. So... I want everyone's input on that. I may nickname it Jerk later if it meant it cost me the Wooloo. Alright, I found the Aura Wooloo. Now watch me accidentally knock it out. That would be a bummer. Tackle. Okay. Well, not the fence curl. That is not what I wanted to see. Alright, so for any of you who haven't been, like, looking into all the info that was going out about this game, if you see them with a yellow aura in the wild, if you catch them, we've heard a few different things, but I believe the most common belief is it'll have 2 perfect IVs. You don't have a way to check those until, like, in-game, but still, it is 2 perfect IVs. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to do any competitive, but it's perfect IVs. That's not really the kind of thing you want to pass up. Come on! Awesome. And my party's almost full. Yay, string shot. How to keep that in mind? Okay. You know what? I think if I find something with a perfect IV in this game, I might give it a nickname. I haven't decided yet, but for now, we're going to run with that. And Wooloo is going to be... Wrong button. Ah, okay. Ah, crud. I will try to fix that later. And we also gain watts, which apparently is a good thing. But unless we run into a Nickit, I'm not too worried about this now. I want to keep moving. I think Nickit's about the only other thing we can find in there. All this stuff's going on. Here's the champ. Found the research lab. He apparently got lost on his first time. He's glad he's got Charizard with him to keep him from getting lost all the time. I was not aware that Charizard had a good sense of direction, but considering you can use him for fly, I guess. At least in the old games you could. It says that everything there looks fascinating. Yep, there's a Yamper. So adorable. That one may also get a nickname. And here's Sonia, I think. Looking for info on another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? Oh, she knows it so well. All the outlandish requests. Yeah, always good to see Amber. It's the real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. Came to Leon's rescue plenty of times back in the day because he kept getting lost. Again, Yamper's trainer Sonia. Wow. He's like, what can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. You seem like such a nice guy, Leon. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. If it's that good, shouldn't you be enjoying it? She does not like that introduction. She was also his rival back in the day. She helped him out more, or plenty of times, just like Yamper. It's nice to meet you. Name's Sonia, Professor's assistant. Yep, it's BCH. A new Pokemon trainer wants her to set us on the right path. Forget the right path. I want to play with the Yamper. Yep. Leon's got his head in the clouds. Now she knows why he gets lost all the time. And we've got a Rotom phone. Wasn't the Rotom Dex bad enough? Hopefully this thing will be less annoying. I mean, map navigation tool. Leon still gets lost even with all that, so... Yes, I know a lot about Pokemon. He's gonna make it so we can have the Pokedex on our phone. That would actually be really handy. The Pokedex is a gift from her Gran. And she wants us to let Gran know that we received the Pokedex. She lives in the house down along Route 2. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, that's a good boy. I need a Yamper. Yes, I know. It's random person that I don't care about. Just left the Pokemon lab, right? So that means you got a Pokedex. Yeah, I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. Yay, a potion. It's so useful. Well, actually in a Nuzlocke it would be, but this one's not the Nuzlocke. Knowledge is power. Go Joe! It's a good idea to talk to lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey. Maybe. I know what a Poké Center looks like, dude. And it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. My team's already more than strong enough to beat you, Hop. Battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way, not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Yeah, you're going to be limping home. Luckily, we've got Pokemon centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. And they're all staffed by a Nurse Joy. Come on, bet you've never been inside one. I have, plenty of times. I mean, we get new players every generation, but can we get like a version for the people who have been here for ages that like know this stuff already? Level with me. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? No. Good. Heading to Route 2, come find you. Alright, so the one nice thing here, Circuit Poké Center. Weird thing, but the dude rates a nickname and remember and forget moves, and it's free. Here's a Rotom on top of the box, which is just kind of creepy. Yes, please, heal. Ugh. Ah, classic music. Come on, let's get this over with. You've been thinking, if we're trainers now, you must want to try your hand at the gym challenge, right? Annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part. Woo! Pokemon with corporate sponsorship! And Lee doesn't seem to think that Hop is up to the snuff. Oh, I agree. So he wants to talk to the professor and see if she can help. And says we've got to take part too, because if we're going to be a proper rival, well, yeah, it's what's needed to keep growing stronger. Ugh. Keep you motivated, right? Professor's house is this way, down at the end of Route 2, so let's head there and give our teams a chance to train up a bit along the way. I don't need to train up a bit. I could already kick your butt. Time we filled on our teams a bit. Yeah, the usual, I'm going to teach you how to catch a Pokemon. There is one good thing with this version. Says, your mom gave you those Pokeballs, did she? Yep. Pokemon around here are easy to catch. Almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, wouldn't you say? And all the Pokemon that are on the team get experience, so we don't have to worry about experience share this time, which is pretty nice. Yep. Get XP from battling as well to take on the other trainers. Get stronger, no doubt, but even I don't know exactly how yet. Show your champion something good, alright? I ain't doing this for you. I'm doing this so I can kick your butt. He seems way too excited for this. Says Professor will be shocked when she sees. Okay, so that is something my wife and I did watch playthroughs last night because of people in other countries that were able to get their copies before even the midnight release for us. And those apparently our mom does give us 5 Pokeballs. That's what I was using. And it would seem that if you've managed to catch a Pokemon or two on the way here, he does not give you the actual full catch tutorial. If you do not catch, he gives you that annoying catch tutorial that everybody always has. Aww. Hi, Emperor. You're mine. Level 6. Tackle. Okay, well. Ow. Not good. And I'm gonna tough it out, because he's adorable. Perfect. But yeah, he did give us 20 Pokeballs, so that is nice. So, again, depending on what you guys all decide, this seems like a good spot to start the Nuzlocke. I think I'm technically considered on Route 2, so I wouldn't be able to go back to Route 1 to grab one. But, yeah. And, I mean, that's a lot of it is just, you'd run the issue of, possibly running out of Pokeballs, depending on how they've got the game coded, before you can even buy any, and that would be kind of a drag. Again, sorry, like I said, I've been pretty under the weather. Hone Claws, Grubbin's level 6. I need my Vikavolt. Yay. He's gluttonous. Yeah, and like I was saying earlier, I don't remember if I actually finished saying it. I know it's Black Cat Hobbies. My wife and I, we do own a black cat. But corgis are adorable. Okay, this one is getting a nickname. Okay. There we go. I think I am spelling this right. And if you know what it references, well, you've watched some good programming. And here's a Nickit. My wife really likes the look of Nickit. The evolved form, I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm just going to leave the paralysis because I don't want to wipe the thing out. That is disappointing. We'll try our own quick attack. I can probably get away with one more. Darn paralysis. Excellent. Thankfully, that has not been hitting us that hard. Yay, Squovit leveled up. Its evolved form looks really funky. So that explains the tail. I'll worry about training it later. Come to think of it, I may have to deal with some trainer fights around here. We'll do this for now. See how that goes. Common manners for Pokemon trainers to battle when their eyes meet. We're challenged by youngster Jake. Woohoo! Wovat. Which I believe is a normal type. I actually don't have a clue what that is. Let's see what it looks like. Interesting. Much better though. Whenever there's a strong trainer, I always look right at them, and then you lose your lunch money. Seriously, Kid, $3.60 roughly from at least what at one point I had been told the exchange rate turns out to be. How am I supposed to buy lunch on 360? This isn't happy hour. But I already have one. You know what? I'm going to try to catch it anyway, just because IDs. The only reason I'm trying to grab this. That actually hurt a bit. That being said, I should be able to take another one unless it crits. It was a crit, but I withstood it, so okay. Come on. Got it. Good. Okay. So now I have one with some better IVs, just in case. And lots of levels. Even better. Hey, if I keep this up, we might actually get an evolution in the first video. It's into a box. Another 140 watts. Wrong button. I should change some stuff up again real fast. Otherwise, Rookity's going to be having some problems. Hulu should be able to hold its own for a little bit. Give me that. Ooh, potions. That's Lauren. It's Toodle. Come to think of it, I think I can find one of those around here. Which I kind of want to grab, so. This will be interesting. Oh. Didn't know he knew this. Cool. Now you're an angry Toodle. Uh-huh. Dang. So I'm going to do this a little differently than I normally would. Yeah. Okay. Let's help with that a little bit. Come on. Hurt yourself in confusion. Roll out. There we go. Now that's what I like to see. Oh well. Ugh. I'm not sure why she thinks the Toodle is cute. Hey, get back here. Toodle. Toodle itself looks weird, but I kind of like Dreadnought. I don't know why, but yeah, I kind of want a Dreadnought. This video is running a little longer than I had intended, but I'm pretty close to where I wanted to stop anyway. There is something that my wife wants me to show in the video. It'll probably be in video 2, just because, again, this is going a bit longer than I'd planned. Huh. So it's kind of a snapping turtle-esque thing. Okay. I'm not going to do it on this one. But for any of you that were around my age, do you remember the, I want to say it was 90s live action Ninja Turtles movies? There was 1, 2, and 3. 2 had, the Ooze. 3 was the weird one with the, time traveling lamp thing or whatever, so I ended up back in, Japan. For those of you who remember 2, I believe their names were Toka and Razor. If that is the case, and if you can remember which one the snapping turtle was, let me know, because if I get a way to rename them later, I may make Choodle, or give Choodle that nickname. He couldn't beat Hop, but he thinks he can beat us. That's some determination. You better give me some decent cash, kid. I want to be able to actually have a decent lunch. Lip bug. This thing is so weird looking. Actually, if Rookity was doing better, you know what? We're gonna give it a shot. Rookity should be fine for the moment. Should be able to eat an attack or two before it faints. A nerve. Unless Struggle Bug ends up being really bad to us, but okay, cool. I believe this is technically considered to be a regular attack, not a special attack move, just because of the way they tear things. That's what I wanted to see. Ah, so close. Hey, I have a nice even mix. 3 male, 3 female at the moment. And now you're sending out a Nicket. You know what? Let's give this a try. Kind of a weird move set up at the moment. We'll see what happens. Grab him. Against a Nicket. We'll start off with a Vice Grip. Ooh, so fast. That's actually just a... Dang! It's actually just a coding on how quick attack works, and it's always going to hit first, so... Mud slapping. Well, okay. Technically, it always hits first unless your opponent uses a move that also always hits first, and then it does actually become a matter of which is the faster Pokemon. We're just going to Vice Grip again, because that was surprisingly strong. Bye-bye, Nicket. And a crit, nice. You got beat by a bug. Sorry if the audio in this is a little loud. I just realized I may actually have the audio on my TV up a little louder than normal. Because of the way I've got my microphone set up, you guys shouldn't be getting any extra sound from it, but yeah, I just realized that. So if there is any extra sound bleeding over, it's probably that. And let me know, and I will make sure I have that fixed for next time. I wasn't even thinking about that until right now. Lulu can learn Copycat? Yeah. Man, let's learn some Copycat. I was not expecting that one. I'd rather keep Swagger. Yeah, we'll get rid of Growl. Copycat could be fun. Lose the wild Pokemon, lose the mini trainers. 420. Yeah, I'm not going to get into the other version of that, but at least that's a little closer to being able to afford me lunch. I mean, between the 2 kids and the last, I think I can afford a decent meal. Wants to know if she's unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? And yeah, no. Still full of questions. She'd hoped her granddaughter would take over the research, but dear me, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice my guests. Her name's Magnolia, welcome young trainers. Now she needs to pick up her cane, and smack Leon with it. Come, let's head indoors. Come on, hit Leon. Why, Hop dear, I see Wooloo has made some new friends. And I must be BCH. Yep, I is. I trust you received the Pokedex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. A lot faster than he will, that's for sure. Must already know about Dynamaxing, right? Professor Magnolia has been doing research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years, and it takes a proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to the fullest. Okay. There you go again, Leon, always talking about Pokemon. There are other things that are worth knowing about, too, you know? I'd settle if he's just not always talking, that and his brother. Like how many different types of tea there are. Depends on who you ask, but it is useful info. Hey, Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Leon, he should endorse us for the gym challenge. Oh, Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? They only just started out as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in the Galar region become strong. Isn't that right? You're not wrong. That goal is precisely the reason I gave them both Pokemon, in fact. Right then, in that case, how about this? Also, is it just me or is Leon wearing leggings? And if so, why? I mean, it's bad enough that our characters seem to be wearing skinny jeans. I mean, that just doesn't look comfortable. How about this? Let's see if the two of you can show me such a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. And don't worry, I'll make sure both your teams are in good shape before the battle starts. I could kick Hop's butt even if my team wasn't in good shape. This'll just make it easier. I'll be outside. Gonna get through this fight. And once this fight's done, I'll probably call the video, because this is about where I was hoping to get. It just took longer than I was planning. Hurry up, you gotta battle me so I can get myself the ad endorsement. Ugh. Why are you in such a hurry to lose, Hop? Let's get this over with. Daylight's wasting. You're gonna become the greatest Pokemon trainer there is. Well, second place is... yeah, we're not getting into that one right now. He needs the endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Just come at me with everything you have so we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes. Why? I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too. The reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. So show me something good in this battle. It's time for my legend to begin! Please, you're nothing but a footnote on my path to greatness. Three. Starting with Wii. I almost wish this part were a Nuzlocke just so I could give myself more of a challenge. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Wooloo against Wooloo. that's how that looks. Well, he probably won't be out for the rest of the fight. But let's try this a moment to see what happens. Really angry Voodoo. Come on. Just what I was hoping to see. Woolitz fainted from its own confusion. Let's grab an 9. Okay. So, I know I mentioned before, if you get the 9 reference, you probably watch some good programming. But, on top of the other stuff, I want you to leave me down in the comments, like what starter I should take for the Nuzlocke, and names for the Pokemon I catch in the Nuzlocke, and the other stuff that I mentioned earlier. Let me know where you think the reference is from. If you know, and your answer is right, cool. If not, well, I'll probably bring it up in the next video or two. Might be a couple because of how back-to-back, or how closely I'll be recording the first few, but yeah, down the road I will definitely be sure to give the answer. I just kind of want to give some time for people to respond first. Okay, his Grookey. Yes, I will switch. Score Bunny's board. Actually, yes, Hop. We know our type matchups. What does everyone think about in the move listed telling you how effective the move is going to be? Like, I'm sure for newer players that's pretty nice. But for especially those of us older players, like, how do you feel about that? I mean, it does kind of make the game a little easier, but at the same time, it's not all bad either. So, hey, Skillet leveled up. Rookie, yeah, we'll switch again. I think that did damage. And if it did, this is going to be entertaining. Right. How is this a close one? You have one left. And I've barely taken any damage, and I haven't lost a single Pokemon. It's got a heart butt. But, I mean, Corky, so... 2 damage! I'm so amazed! That would have been funnier for one shot, but hey, paralysis, okay. You know what? I could probably do this to finish it. Yep, I was right. That was me landing a crit, meaning I have plenty of spirit. And Lulu hit 9. Is this guy supposed to be our rival? Because, yeah. I'm hoping he gets a lot stronger later. 640, maybe. Ooh, his Pokeball throw is perfect. Big deal. Sting of defeat, joy of victory. Guess going through both is the key to the two of us getting stronger, right? You imply that I would lose to you, Hop. That's not going to happen. Watch me eat my words down the road, which, honestly, it would be nice to have that challenge, so... Well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I have a little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion. Woo! How about you come talk to me when you get a little bit more fashion sense? letter of recommendation that you'll need in order to participate in the gym challenge. We have the old... I didn't bring it up because other people have already mentioned it, but yeah, we get these nice resolution character models, but we get these pixelated, like, item cards, which is kind of a nice touch. Thank you. I swear I'm going to win my way through the gym challenge to reach you. Yeah, I doubt it. We're still young and plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell in our bodies. I'm not 100% sure that's not a medical condition. Might want to go get that looked at, dude. You've always tended to get caught up in things like how you throw your Pokeball out. Things that have nothing to do with real strength. I'd been worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense, but it seems you really have grown a bit, little bro. I'm not so sure about that. And I'd like to see some more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you too. No problem. Except they're going to be very one-sided in most cases. Says we're going to train up against one another to aim for the champion's title. I'm not sure what kind of training that is for me. It's the way of it when you've got a great rival, just like you've got me and I've got you. You imply you're a great rival. What's that? Okay, yeah, admittedly, I kind of forgot about this. This part does bother me a little bit. Like, Mega Evolution, you kind of had to work for it. Z moves, I wasn't a big fan of, but, you know, you had to actually kind of work to get it beforehand. Now, would you look at this? They're wishing stars. This will let us do the whole Gigantamax and Dynamax stuff, and, yeah, it's just given to us. I kind of would have preferred to work for it a little bit, you know, feel like we earned it. 2 of them, you should take one yourself. Oh yeah, you ain't getting 2. Not even sure you need the 1. It's a wishing star. With a mysterious power, it's said that your dreams come true if you find one. I'm not sure his would. This Pokemon can Dynamax. They're gonna be massive. Woo! Trust you to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their heart, you know? I will be the greatest trainer ever. I don't know. I wish for a good meal. I'll be the greatest trainer ever. Okay. We're going to do this right. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Nothing happened. Composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They are one of the most precious resources we have here in the Galar region. Now, they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now, and I'll have you sorted. Done heaps of research on the Dynamax phenomenon, haven't you, Professor? It's kind of her thing. And please give us the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First, we got to battle against that mad Pokemon in the Thundering Weald, and now this. It really feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime. I do understand your excitement, young man, but don't get carried away. You want to save your energy for tomorrow's journey. And Sonia's here. Right in time for the excitement. Yay! I might need to find some food. Hey, you lot, why not have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries. Woohoo, food! Actually, curry sounds kind of good right now. Yeah, that sounds really good depending on the kind. Morning at last, and time for our adventure to truly start. Woohoo! Good morning to you, young challengers. Hop, is it true you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell me about it? Well, there was weird heavy fog, and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. He tried to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It's all pretty hazy. A right fountain of information you are. It's him. Doesn't stop talking, but nothing useful comes out. She gives us our bands. At least they look nice. I do like the look of that, though. Sorry, been a long day. Gonna be a really long weekend. Those are your Dynamax bands. I made them by fitting the wishing stars you found last night onto those bands. Okay. I've been known to talk with my hands and be expressive. My littlest nephew loves it. Well, okay, I take that back. He's not my littlest nephew now. My sister-in-law just had a child yesterday, I believe it was. It was either yesterday or the day before. I'm not exactly sure what time the child was born. Like, she told my wife gave me a little bit of information, but everything's been kind of crazy. So, like, I haven't had the full information, and my wife and I have both been pretty under the weather, so we haven't had a chance to go see the little one, because being under the weather, that would be a bad idea. So, my youngest nephew on my side of the family loves it. He's not even a year old, so when you start talking and like your hands are moving a lot, he loves it. He just gets fascinated. And I'm still not that bad. What if I don't want to Dynamax my Pokemon like your brother do? What if I want to find out my own way to do it? He really doesn't waste any time. Number of conditions we have to meet. I'm actually kind of curious what they are. Don't be afraid to go to all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. It will help you fill out your Pokedex too. It says the legend of his reign is finally about to begin. Where does he get these ideas of grandeur? He's really just a footnote to my legend. It says he'll beat us to the station. Okay, sure, why not? Squee. The Toodle says squee. Or is this the sound people make when they meet their, like, favorite, musicians and such? Okay. That being said, I think I'm going to save here. This video definitely went longer than I had intended. I am sorry for that. Most of them I'm going to try to keep to like the half-hour, 45-minute point. Pokemon being what it is, I could see them being a little longer. I was really planning on this one being about an hour, but I also knew about where I wanted it to be. In the next video, we'll go to the station, probably make our way through the wild zone and just get to the new area. And one last thing before we race, I've got some great advice for you. Hop. Cool it. We know about moving real slow and crouching down and whistling. I've already done those. Yeah, it's basically him going on about that stuff, so. Nail proof trick or whatever. Press the left stick. Woo! Hop, I'm already considerably farther than you. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to try to keep these shorter, like in that half-hour to 45-minute range. This one was only supposed to be about an hour, but I knew that this was about the point I wanted to get to, because it pretty much gets us to where the wider game begins, kinda. So, with that being said, I am going to save, because, again, I set this up to be yeah, more like a traditional Pokemon setup. So, I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching this. I'm looking forward to bringing this content to you. I mean, Pokemon is one of those things I've enjoyed since I was young. And yeah, feel free to like, subscribe, comment. I'm definitely needing suggestions for all the nicknames and stuff for the Nuzlocke that starts next week. I could fish here. I might have to do that later because let me check something. But yeah, if you didn't care for the video, hey, let me know what I can do better. I'm really trying to not do these long ones too often, just because I know not everyone likes them. Okay, we are technically considered on Route 2, so I would have already caught something for Route 2. But if I get back to Wedgehurst and there is water that's not considered on Route 1 or 2, then yeah, that would be an encounter for the Nuzlocke, from what I understand. So, okay. But yeah, if you want to be notified when I upload, I'm going to try to make sure I'm on a consistent schedule with these. And once the Nuzlocke gets going, I may be posting almost daily between this series and the Nuzlocke until they're done. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for joining me with this. It should be a fun time. Leave me comments. And I will see you all in the next video. I have been Black Cat Hobbies, signing out.